E&O Insurance Specialists. Attorneys First Insurance offer professional liability insurance with a twist in Florida, Texas, and Georgia. Attorneys First Insurance offers errors and omissions insurance that represents the top civil liability insurers to protect attorneys confronted with this big problem of financial risk. Attorneys First Insurance focus on attorneys which, along with the medical field, constitute the two largest groups that use E&O. Lawyers are always writing legal opinions and contracts that are delicate grounds and ideal platforms for opposing attorneys and liability risks. So what is the big issue concerning E&O? The bottom line is that representation of written content has become a hotbed for problems that are indelible proof of gross negligence and willful misconduct, where sometimes what is not said is as damaging as what is said. The dilemma in the legal field is that every case becomes an opportunity for the opposing side to attack any and all statements that can be construed as omitting pertinent information that may or may not be material. However, whichever way you fall, there is an opportunity for liability and a lawsuit. Whether we want to accept it or not, the litigious nature of our legal system provides ample chances for suits and countersuits. E&O insurance provides that security that is always there to protect attorneys from this dilemma. Retroactive insurance has been popularized since it can be purchased after a case, opinion, or written material has been established, but prior to any issues arising with impending problems. Professional liability insurance is another name for E&O insurance. These policies are a safeguard against any financial losses that are caused by the errors or omissions of the attorney. They cover defense costs as well. They do not cover criminal prosecution nor any related bodily harm situations. There are certain professions that require by law E&O for the purpose of ensuring that any injured parties shall not be left to suffer financially should the attorney responsible not be able to pay the damages that might be awarded in a court of law. Attorneys First specializes in the states of Florida, Georgia, and Texas locations. The development of this targeted business has come about as a result of the company understanding where the demand for such protection has come from. These states have bar-sponsored programs, which many do, however Attorneys First is licensed here. Another specialized type of insurance would be cybersecurity coverage, which is in the case of a data or security breach due to a cyber attack on a data center, or confidential data being leaked from a potential exploit within a network or endpoints. These can be costly and detrimental to the firm, so if dealing with very sensitive data is a very sensible and economical investment. Pricing in this industry is extremely competitive, yet Attorneys First, being a boutique operation, can react quicker and be more nimble than others and size up the risk factors quickly, enabling them to price and offer attractive levels without losing money. 20 to 30% of the instances where Attorneys First is asked for pricing, they recommend staying put with the prospect's existing insurers for simplicity's sake. Many of these prospects do come back and use Attorneys First when disenchanted at a future point in time. Malpractice for lawyers and the medical profession seem to be mounting as costs and more scenarios are created and become more commonplace in these professions. The stakes are forever getting higher with corresponding risks keeping up accordingly. Visit attorneysfirst.com or call 727-799-4321.